Hi everyone and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag, which I did not make up. I don't know who started this and no one's tagged me either, so disclaimer, I did not create this tag. I just thought I'd do it because I've just started my Booktube channel and I just thought it'd be something good for people to get to know me slightly. Oh, this feels really weird. I should be used to talking to the camera because I've got another YouTube channel for my art business, but yeah, it just feels weird. Probably because I'm just talking about something completely different. But anyway, I'm just going to get on with this. I've got the questions written down on a piece of paper here, so if I'm looking down, that is why. So question number one is, why did you start this channel? And basically I just want to meet like-minded people because not many people I know read, or not to the extent I do. Like my mum reads, but she doesn't read that much, so yeah, I've got no one really to discuss books with that much. I've already got a Bookstagram account, which I will link in the description below, but I think YouTube is a little bit more personal. Bookstagram, you kind of just get pictures and little snippets, and it's not like as personal as a YouTube channel is, because you actually get to see the person and you can talk a little bit more, have more discussions. So yeah, that's basically it. I just want to meet more like-minded people and discuss books, basically have people to discuss books with. Question number two is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to YouTube? I don't know, to be honest. I guess introduce my own opinions and just have my own opinions and discuss those as well. And also I've got two little kitties and they'll probably create an appearance in some of my videos, which you might enjoy. What are you most excited about for your channel? I basically answered this in the first question. It's just meeting other readers and just sharing my thoughts with other people. Yeah, just having discussions, that's it really. And getting other recommendations of people, and also just recommending books to others and talking about my favourite books. Question number four, why do you love reading? For me, it's kind of a form of escapism, so you can just experience other people's lives, experience other things, and just get sucked into another world, which is one reason I love fantasy books in particular, because you kind of get sucked into another world, and I feel like that's just really nice to get away from everyday life. Not that I don't like my life, obviously I do, but it's just nice to have that escapism really. So I like it because it's relaxing, and so I read in the evening quite a lot because it's like a bit of me time. And yeah, I find that's where I get time to myself to just sit, chill under a blanket, have some snacks and just get sucked into a book. Question number five, what book series got you into reading? So this isn't really a series, but when I was younger, when I was in primary school, I absolutely loved Jacqueline Wilson books, which I think is the same for a lot of female readers. Is Jacqueline Wilson. I was like obsessed with Jacqueline Wilson when I was younger. I'd collect all her books, I'd read them all, and they were all really, really good. And also I really liked the Enid Blyton, what was it called? Magic Faraway Tree books. And they kind of introduced me to fantasy, I suppose, because it's kind of like a magical world with magical creatures. Yeah, and I just really, really liked that kind of thing. And then when I got a bit older, I think I was in about year 8 at school, so how old would I have been there? Maybe about 13 or 14. Oh, hello. This is one of my kitties. This is Olive. She's nearly 5 months old. Say hello. Oh, she wants to go now. Bye. Anyway, when I was about 13 or 14, I read the Twilight books, which I know was the same for a lot of people, and that got me back into reading like properly, because I didn't read for a little while when I was at school, and yeah, and then Twilight kind of brought me into fantasy as well. I'd never read anything like that before. Hello. Yeah, I'd never read anything fantasy before, and that kind of introduced me to the genre. Okay, she's just gonna sit there now, that's fine. Really got into fantasy, and I started reading other fantasy series, and also I started reading dystopian, so like Hunger Games, Divergent, that kind of thing, and then it kind of just escalated from there. Question number 6, what questions would you ask your favourite booktubers? Just what is your favourite thing about Booktube, and what other booktubers do you watch? Like, how many other booktubers do you like to watch? Because I watch quite a few. I do have like maybe 6 or 7 favourites, but I do watch a lot of other YouTube booktubers. I just like getting other recommendations and hearing other people's bite me, and just hearing other people's opinions. Question number 7. What challenges will be the hardest with booktube? I'd say for me it'd be basically just keeping up with it, because I've got another YouTube channel for my art business, which I will link in the description below. Basically I do like pet portraits and drawing tutorials and that, yeah, just other art businessy related videos. Be finding the time to film and upload videos, but for me I'm going to just have this as more of a hobby, so I'm not going to put any pressure on myself to film book videos. I just upload them. And also I think like other people seeing me online, because it's weird, because like in real life I'm quite a shy person, and other people seeing me talk online and everything, it's just they're probably not going to expect it. I don't know, I just get really embarrassed about things like that. But then I think, who cares? I'm kind of over that in a way. I'm like, I don't really care what people think too much anymore. I can do what I want. Yeah, if people don't like it, just don't watch it. Hello gorgeous. Question number 8 is, when did you start reading? So I started reading when I was about 2 to 3 years old. My grandma was a teaching assistant at primary school, and she'd bring home books for me and she'd teach me to read when I was really young, and I'd read them with my mum and my grandma. And so I did learn to read really young, but I probably started properly reading when I was a bit older, obviously, when I got into the Jacqueline Wilson. And then, I don't know, I'd kind of go like a couple years not reading properly. When I was at university, because I'm 25 now, so I was at university like 3 or 4 years ago, I didn't really read throughout the whole time. I read like maybe a couple books here and there just because I didn't have the time. But in the past couple of years, sort of since lockdown, I've really got back into reading, and I don't want to stop because I get so much enjoyment out of it. Number 9, where do you read? I usually read on the sofa, which is the most comfortable place, with my fluffy blanket on top of me, and I just curl up on the sofa with the kittens on my lap. So that's like the perfect place for me. It's my happy place. And then sometimes I read on the bed if my partner is watching TV really loud and I just want to concentrate more or something like that. I'll curl up in bed. Or when I'm at work, I work 2 days a week in a shop. On my lunch break I'll maybe sit and read for a bit as well. Question number 10, what kinds of books do you read? I mostly read romance, fantasy and mystery thriller books, but I do kind of dip into anything. So I read a little bit of historical fiction here and there, not really, but occasionally, a little bit of sci-fi, like anything really, some general fiction. Yeah, but like romance, mystery thriller and fantasy are my 3 top genres that I read the most of. So that is it for the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. So I keep looking down because I've got a little Olive on my lap and she's just sat there fully asleep on me now. It's so cute. And I really look forward to meeting some of you guys and having discussions about books and all things reading. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.